Introversion is a personality trait that has been misunderstood and stereotyped for decades. Being introverted is not simply about being shy or antisocial. Introversion is defined by the tendency to direct energy toward the internal world of thoughts and emotions, rather than the external world of people and activities. This trait, deeply explored by Carl Jung, is not a limitation, but rather a different and often powerful way of experiencing and processing life. Jung proposed that personality is composed of a series of functions, and one of the main distinctions he made was between introversion and extroversion. Extroverts tend to gain energy from social interaction and the external environment. On the other hand, introverts find their energy in their inner world. Neither is better than the other. They are simply different ways of being in the world. But it is important to understand these differences to accept and value introversion as an integral and valuable part of humanity. Many people think that introverts are antisocial, that they don't enjoy the company of others, or that they are less capable in social situations. But this is a myth. Introverts can deeply enjoy relationships. They simply prefer more meaningful connections and tire more quickly in large social settings. The depth of thought and capacity for introspection that characterizes introverts allows them to form authentic and lasting bonds. One of the greatest strengths of introverts is their ability to reflect and create. By not relying on external validation, introverts can explore their thoughts and emotions more deeply, often leading to exceptional creativity. From writers to scientists, many of the great innovators throughout history have been people with a strong introverted inclination. This ability to focus on their inner world allows them to develop original ideas and creative solutions to complex problems. For introverts, solitude is not a burden, but a necessity. It is in those moments of calm and retreat that they recharge their energy and find clarity. Society often promotes constant activity and social interaction as the norm, but it is crucial for introverts to understand and respect their need for alone time. This time is essential for their emotional and mental well-being and for maintaining a healthy balance in their lives. Living in a world primarily designed for extroverts can be a challenge for introverts. However, there are strategies that can help find a balance. First, it is vital to set clear boundaries and not feel guilty for saying no when necessary. Understanding that one does not need to be constantly available to others is a crucial step toward preserving energy. It is also helpful to find activities that nurture the inner world, such as reading, writing, meditation, or simply spending time in nature. Although introverts may prefer deeper relationships, this does not mean they don't enjoy the company of others. However, it is important that they seek connections with people who understand and respect their need for personal space. Relationships based on mutual understanding and respect are the ones that will flourish and bring greater satisfaction over time. Additionally, being good listeners and observers, introverts can be incredibly valuable friends and partners. At the end of the day, the most important thing for an introvert is to accept who they are. Self-acceptance is the foundation for a fulfilling life. There is no need to change to fit into a mold that society may impose. Authenticity and self-acceptance allow introverts to make the most of their talents and live according to their own values. Let us remember that each person has their own path, and for introverts, that path may be one of deep introspection, creativity, and meaningful connection. Carl Jung introduced the concept of individuation as the process of becoming more fully oneself, a process that is especially relevant for introverts. Individuation involves integrating the various parts of the personality, both conscious and unconscious. For introverts, this process often means accepting and valuing their introspective nature, embracing their differences rather than trying to conform to external expectations. This journey toward individuation can be challenging, but it is key to finding true inner peace. In Jungian theory, the shadow represents aspects of the personality that we reject or do not recognize in ourselves. For introverts, the shadow may include desires for connection or extroversion that have not been fully explored. Recognizing and working with the shadow is essential for a balanced life. It is not about becoming extroverted, but about understanding and accepting all aspects of oneself, even those that do not fit perfectly into the image we have created of ourselves. Reflection is one of the greatest strengths of introverts. Jung himself believed that introspection and meditation on our experiences are essential for personal growth. In a world that often favors quick action and superficiality, the ability of introverts to reflect deeply allows them to reach levels of understanding and wisdom that others may overlook. This power of reflection not only enriches their lives, but also allows them to be sources of valuable advice and perspectives for others. Silence, often feared or misunderstood by extroverts, is a powerful tool for introverts. Jung recognized that in silence, one can hear the voice of the unconscious and access deeper wisdom. Introverts, being more comfortable in silence, can harness this ability to solve problems, make important decisions, and understand themselves on a deeper level. This use of silence not only benefits the individual, but can also bring greater clarity and direction to their life. While introverts tend to look inward, they are not disconnected from the external world. Jung spoke of the need for balance between the inner and outer worlds. For an introvert, this may mean finding ways to interact with the world that do not drain their energy. This could include choosing quieter environments or limiting exposure to intense stimuli. By finding a healthy balance between introspection and interaction with the external world, introverts can live more fully and satisfyingly. Jung believed that authenticity is fundamental to psychological well-being. For introverts, being authentic may mean rejecting social expectations that do not align with their true nature. This path to authenticity can be difficult, as society often values extroversion and sociability more. However, living authentically, in accordance with one's own values and needs, allows introverts to thrive in their own unique and special way. It is essential for introverts to create an environment that supports their introspective nature. This may include organizing their workspace in a way that is quiet and free of distractions, or establishing daily routines that include time for personal reflection. Additionally, it is helpful to learn to say no assertively, recognizing that preserving personal energy is key to maintaining mental and emotional health. Investing in relationships that respect their need for space and time is also crucial. At the end of the day, the most important thing for an introvert is to accept who they are. Self-acceptance is the foundation for a fulfilling life. There is no need to change to fit into a mold that society may impose. Authenticity and self-acceptance allow introverts to make the most of their talents and live according to their own values. Let us remember that each person has their own path, and for introverts, that path may be one of deep introspection, creativity, and meaningful connection. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Feel free to share your opinion in the comments and let me know what you'd like to see in the next video. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time.